Prime Minister Hong, Vice President Farrow, distinguished colleagues, it's really an honor to join the first day of the Global Innovative Growth Forum. I can think of no better host for this dialogue than the Ministry of Economy and Finance and the World Bank. Because the Republic of Korea is, of course, an innovation leader. This year, it is ranked the 5th most innovative economy in the world, according to the UN's Global Innovation Index, up 5 spots from 2020. Congratulations. You only have to spend a few minutes in Pangyou to see why. And the World Bank is, of course, supporting programs to build vibrant, innovative economies around the globe. So thank you for bringing us together at such an important moment in the final weeks of the year when we are charting our path for 2022. As we look to the year ahead, we must answer a fundamental question. How do we shape innovation so that it advances our common good? Because it is my firm belief that innovation is the key to fulfilling our shared priorities of sustainability, equity, and resilience. Let me start with a few words of context. We are still fighting the pandemic. We are faced with inflationary pressure. We have global value chain challenges, and there are energy shortages. But we are on path toward recovery, expecting substantial economic growth next year. In Korea, overall growth is expected to be 4.3%. We need to advance also a green transition in this recovery and a digital transition. We are now in an innovation era, what the World Economic Forum calls the 4th Industrial Revolution. A decade ago, just 2 of the 10 highest valued companies in the world were in digital technology. Today, 7 are. Every company, every industry, and every economy must have technology part of its DNA. That is the only way we can deliver for people and protect our planet. Because artificial intelligence alone can reduce greenhouse gas emissions by as much as 4% this decade and deliver over 2.5 trillion in economic value, we will need to move fast. Think of how much more we can achieve if we harness the full power of innovative technologies. So how do we do this? Let me offer ways I think we can use innovation to accelerate progress on our shared priorities. First, we need cooperative innovation. Competition is, of course, the lifeblood of innovation. But we still need the public and private sectors to work together when it comes to our greatest challenges. Because climate change, global inequalities, and the pandemic are too complex and too large for one company or one country to handle on its own. The miraculous speed at which safe and effective COVID vaccines have been developed in under 10 months is the result of research institutions, pharma companies, and governments working hand in hand. The need for business and government to work together, particularly when it comes to innovation, is at the heart of what the World Economic Forum does each day. It is why we convened leaders throughout the pandemic in digital action groups and why we will bring leaders together in Davos in January. Collaboration has also been a key to Korea's response to the pandemic. From the development of innovative, high-capacity testing tools to the rollout of vaccines, the government has worked closely with the private sector to flatten the curve. This brings me to my second point. We need purpose-driven innovation. Our environmental, economic, and societal challenges are too urgent for us to hope solutions present themselves. We need leaders to orient innovative energies towards most pressing priorities, particularly our planet. Indeed, the Paris Climate Agreement says that encouraging and enabling innovation is critical for addressing climate change. This is why I'm so proud that the Forum, in partnership with US Climate Envoy John Kerry, launched the First Movers Coalition at the COP in Glasgow last month. This coalition of leading companies, over 30 and growing, is committed to purchasing zero-emission goods and services by 2030. In making this forward-looking commitment for their supply chains, the coalition is using its combined purchasing power to create a new market for emerging low-carbon technologies. This is critical. And in this way, the coalition will supercharge the innovative engines of our economy as entrepreneurs and developers look to fulfill this demand. Finally, we need equitable innovation. We never know where the next breakthrough idea will come from. But according to the UN's Innovation Index, regional divides abound. Innovation is largely clustered in a small number of affluent countries in North America, Western Europe, and East Asia. This, unfortunately, shouldn't surprise us when only half of the world is connected to the internet. Addressing our common challenges requires that access to technology is more widespread. This is why the Forum launched the Edison Alliance this year, a collaboration of stakeholders from the public and private sectors that is working to deliver digital access to everyone by 2025. There is so much to do in the year ahead, but I'm so optimistic because technology and innovation are such powerful tools. We just need to use them in the right way. If stakeholders work together, if we use innovation to address our challenges, and if we make access to technology more widespread, we will achieve a more sustainable and prosperous future. And meetings such as this one fuel my hope, because dialogue between business, government, and experts is so crucial for advancing on this journey. I look forward to seeing the impact of this forum and to continuing to work closely with innovation leaders in Korea. Thank you for your leadership.